Hello everyone, Miss Katongo here. This is a continuation of our physics related problems. Before we get into the problem, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's get into the question. Suppose the system is released from rest at x is equal to 0.24 meters on a rough surface. Due to it being on a rough surface, we will put into account the energy losses. Let's continue. So that it loses 14 joules by the time it reaches its first turn after passing equilibrium at x is equal to 0. What is its position at that instant? Due to this particular particle, which is attached to a spring with a particular mass having a certain position from the equilibrium as a distance of x, which we are required to find, this particle will possess some potential energy, and the potential energy is given by half kx squared. Okay, since this block has been dragged on a rough surface, it will lose some energy, which is 14 joules. So hence, from the mechanical energy, which is 47.0 joules, we will account the loss of the energy, which is 14. If we subtract the loss of the energy, which is 14 joules, we will have the energy of the block spring system as 33 joules. So this is the new energy of the block spring system due to it having an energy loss of 14 joules. Now, for us to obtain the position at this particular instant, we will substitute and say 33 joules of the energy is equal to half of the spring constant, which we were given in the previous question, K being 1632 Newton per meter, and our x distance squared, which we are required to find. Okay, doing our computation, we will have our x distance being equal to plus or minus 0.201 meters. So for us to determine whether it is on the positive side or rather the negative side of the block spring system, we will go back to the question which was phrased to say, suppose it was released from rest at this distance. So meaning it began at the positive side of the block spring system, and hence the final position will be in the negative direction. So therefore our final position will be negative 0.201 meters. The negative in this final answer is indicating the position of this particular block.